Hello everyone, it's time for an update again. I've got quite a bit of work done, so let me show you where we're at. All right, let's see. I'm trying to remember where I left off. I believe when I left off, that was all different shades of color. I put black on there because I'm trying to define this lower part of the eyebrow right here. And I was having trouble right here figuring out, do I raise up this or lower that? So I thought, well, if I put color on it, at least I can see, especially black. So what I found out is, and it's what I suspected, it's a little bit low right through here. So I need to raise it up. So that allowed me to say, okay, there's where the eyebrow is. There's also kind of a hump. Don't know if you can see it, probably can. Right there. So I'll have to flatten this out a little more. And again, it's rough because I've been using 60 grit, 30 grit, 40 grit, 60 grit paper, which is really coarse paper. But again, just I wanted to get the basic shape there. Okay, so then I went ahead and just tacked on those other pieces so I could see what the eyebrows would look like. So that's what it's going to look like from there. What else did I do? Oh, the running boards. So I cut the guttering and put it in place right there, and then trimmed everything to fit. Kind of patched everything in place. The hole where the door was, I took one of the other doors and cut a section out of it and put it in place. I'm thinking that's it. So anyway, now you can get a better idea of what the car is going to look like. Obviously each time it gets a little bit closer. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna have to do something about the door handle right here. Haven't decided exactly what to do, but there has to be a way to open the door handle. So I'm probably going to do like they did and put like a shelf right here and then cut it here and then put the switch underneath there in a pocket. Haven't decided exactly. Like I said the other day, there's this piece that sticks out right here that I don't know exactly what it does. I may put a piece across here to fill that in, probably so, make a triangle right here so the actual vent will start right there. The deep part of the vent is still duct tape and stuff, so I've got to work on it, but I just didn't get that far. You can see now how the back of the door pulls in and opens up that vent. A couple things that I did to make this work is this piece of guttering. I just forced it into place. I notched it right here so it would fit underneath, and then just screwed it right here to get it to take the basic shape. I will sand this down, smooth this out. I've got to fill that area in. Of course, I'll bond these two. I'm thinking that I can cut these doors about right here, and they'll meet with the C8 door just fine. Here at the front, what I did was I had cut the door open, and so on the back part I have it behind the door. This is the C8 door sticking out right here, so I put my door behind it, and then at the front I couldn't do that, so I made a notch and I put it in front. So I twisted this, cut a slot, and this piece is behind, and then that piece is in front. And then I put a couple screws just to hold everything in place. The guttering, I did something similar. I cut a big slot here so that it went around this piece. It's hard to see, but it actually exists underneath here. The guttering goes down about I don't know, an inch or something like that. And so then I put the screws there to hold that together. I'm thinking that's it. That was a lot of work. I did a lot of shaping, trying to get this part right through here to look correct. And then the same thing here, I reshaped this opening. It's not perfect, but it's a whole lot better. So once I get the edging in here, this is going to be a rounded edge, and then it's going to taper. This is going to be a rounded edge all the way up to here. I have a potential different option for that top edge. I haven't decided. I'll have to look at it and see what I'm going to do there. That would help with the handle if I decided. The body line is a lot closer than it has been. If you see, it pretty much goes straight. It needs to be lowered a little bit at the back of the fender. What is that, half an inch or something? But this is one of my earlier things. When I fiberglassed this together, these were supposed to be exactly together. And while I fiberglassed this, and then I went and worked on some other stuff, and I came back, and in the meantime this had sagged. So by the time I cut this out, lower this down to meet there, that should put that right in line. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. Oh, I'll have to fix this. I'm kind of looking ahead at what, again, this is nothing but cardboard with fiberglass stuck on it, and maybe a really skim coat of body filler. So I need to go back in and fix that. Obviously pull the cardboard still there. So I'll pull the cardboard out, but I got to make it stiff enough that it'll hold its shape, and then I can sand it and shape it. And I think that's pretty much it. Just kind of working my way around. I'm trying to think. I'm looking at a Grand Sport hood for this. It's $1,050, which is actually a good deal because the other one I found is $2,500. But anyway, I really like the Grand Sport hood. The problem is, again, it's $1,050, and I'm not sure it'll work because this hood's a lot shorter. So I'm kind of afraid I'll get it and I'll find out that it's too long, and then I'll have to end up cutting part of it out. So anyway, I don't know. I'll have to check on that. So now that I've got this figured out, now I'm going to come back in and sand, get rid of the high spots where it is. I'm debating whether to bring this center section right here out more, make it more of a curve. If you look, it's kind of flat, which is okay. It's just I could also make it rounded. So I haven't decided yet. I think when I get that smoothed out, at that point I'll look at it and go, yeah, that's what I want, or no, that's not what I want. Again, now I need to start moving back. Blend this in. That's just a piece behind there, so I've got to make that flush. All of this needs to be blended together. So that's just hanging there. Anyway, a lot of detail work, but it's getting there. It's all a big process. I was going to look at something. Let's see if I open this door. Okay, nope, I've replaced. I'll have to look at the blue car. So this is my unmolested C8. And so this is what I was talking about. If you look, the factory even did what I was talking about. See how they came straight out here? So I'm thinking about doing the same thing. Theirs is hidden by the door. Mine's not. It's open right there. But I think I can make that look good. All right. That's all I can think of that I have. I did have to play musical cars. I've got propane here. I live on almost 2 acres. And the propane was low. They had to come out. And when he drove up, he said, I need you to move cars so that I can get back to the propane tank. So I had to play musical cars, which is good because, you know, I need to start them up every once in a while. Actually, the F350 truck dually wouldn't start. I had to jump start it, which anybody that has a dually Our diesel truck knows how much fun that is. Anyway, that's the update for now. And like, subscribe, hit that alert, and I will see you next time. Bye.